What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with a slightly different video to what you usually see here on my channel. We have a tutorial, and in this one I want to explain to you guys really how difficulty works in PCM first and foremost, but then also how you can change it as well to kind of set a custom difficulty that's right for you, maybe harder than extreme or easier. A few of you have asked me about this before because I've mentioned that I do play on a harder difficulty than extreme in my career videos, so I want to explain to you guys how I do it and how you can do it as well. So to start, let's try and talk about exactly how difficulty works in Pro Cycling Manager. So difficulty really is based upon attribute multipliers. So this means that each attribute that is attached to an AI rider is multiplied by a different value based on the difficulty level you're playing at. And I'll quickly run through each difficulty level and their multiplier right now. So normal is ×1, hard is ×1.025, and extreme is ×1.05. Whereas I play at ×1.1. That's what you see in my career videos. And I think the best way to really explain this to you guys is by using an example. So let's imagine a rider has all 75 attributes. At normal, they will all stay the same at 75 because the multiplier is exactly ×1. At hard, up to ×1.025, you have a slight increase, so those attributes will go to 76.87. Moving on to extreme, you have ×1.05, so each rider's attribute at 75 will go to 78.75, so slightly increased again. And the difficulty I play at ×1.1 is 75 going to 82.5. So you can kind of see the range right there. And to me, I find extreme a little unrealistic in the fact I can win more races than I should do really. I've played Pino's Redemption Tour at extreme, and obviously I think you guys have seen we've won quite a few stages. So ×1.1 is pretty perfect for me, but obviously it's different for everyone. Some of you may want it harder, easier, and I'm going to show you right now how you can change it to your personal preference. So today we're going to be using a tool called the XL editor. I know we've used the fast editor in the past for the Pro Cyclist tutorial, but today we're going to use the XL editor, which is a lot more consistent with the CDB we're going to edit today. So I'm going to leave a link in the comments or the description. You'll see it down below where you can download this tool for yourself. And effectively you will get these three files, XL exporter, exporter, and then the XL file itself. And this XL file is the one we want to open up. So let's go ahead and do that right here. And once that's open, you should come to a table looking very much like this. And it's a bit confusing at first because you can't see any attributes or anything that you'd expect to see. However, we're going to extract CDB right here. So click on that. Once you're here, you want to navigate to your main Steam folder. So might be in programs or whichever folder it's in, but then you go to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and Pro Cycling Manager 2020. And obviously this is your main PCM20 directory. Once you're in here, you want to navigate to database, and then you will see three files. And today we want to open up local.cdb. You should see three. Open up local.cdb, and as you see, you come to a screen where it kind of says, please select all tables you want to open. And for this today, we only want to open sta_race_difficulty. You can see it right here. It's kind of capital STA for static, I believe, race difficulty. Open up that one, and then we should be good to go. So I've now opened that table. However, we can't see it right here. You need to navigate at the bottom to the different page in Excel. And here we go. This is the table. And in here, we can set the difficulties up. Now, first thing to note is I may have more rows here than you do. That is simply because I have the PCM Spain mod installed. You guys may have maybe 4 rows here, 4 or 5 rows. That is simply because the PCM Spain mods adds additional difficulty levels. So no need to worry if you have less, it shouldn't be an issue. Anyhow, you can see right here, these 2 columns on the left are all we need to pay attention to. You don't need to look at anything else right here. This is effectively your difficulty settings. So you can see for me, this equates to easy, 0.95. We then have normal, we have hard right here, and extreme, Right here we have the 3 additional PCM Spain settings. I have adjusted these as you can see, so this equates to unfair right here. And this second column is the multiplier. So if you have less difficulty levels, no worries, you can just change any of these to suit your needs. So as I have the PCM Spain mod installed, I have updated level 6, which equates to unfair in game, to times 1.1. So you can do that right here. Just change that to times 1.1 as I have done. However, obviously, if you don't have these additional levels, you can just change your level of extreme. I could make this 1.1 if I wanted and make these slightly harder like so. And this would mean extreme is now times 1.1. So I hope this makes sense, guys, but effectively it doesn't matter too much which difficulty level you change, but by default you'll have one with a modifier of 1, that is normal. We have the times 1.025, that is hard, and then the times 1.05, that is extreme. So you can change these to suit your needs. So say you opened it up like this and you wanted to change extreme to times 1.1. All you would need to do is come to the column with times 1.05, change that to 1.1 right there, and you would be good to go. But these are my settings, so I have unfair set to times 1.1, which is the difficulty I play at. And if you're still confused, you can see on the right hand side your constant. So you can see we've got easy, normal, hard, extreme. So if you wanted to change extreme, you can see it going all the way across. Change this one right here to any difficulty you wish. So you've made your changes in this table. We're now going to go back to the other page that we started on. And all we need to do to save these settings is go to build CDB. So we can do that right here, build CDB. We then want to click on local.cdb. So overwriting the file that we have adjusted, you can go to save right here, make the changes, and you are good to go. So that pretty much rounds it up today, guys. Hopefully it all makes sense to you. As always, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. But hopefully, if you're finding Extreme a little easy, or if maybe you want to play it a little easier difficulty, here is where you can make those changes. However, guys, if you learned something today, drop a like on the video. Again, let me know in the comments if you have any questions whatsoever. Remember to subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys in the next one.